Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohamad Shahrizal Tahir. I'm from SRT605A. So today I will present about the SPSS for Statistics in Sport and Behavioral Science. Okay, next. Okay, so for the question one, the question was Ikmal want to identify any significant difference in mean of cholesterol between group A and group B. So this is the cholesterol level that we get from the statistic or the data. Okay, for the solution one, okay, the independent variable was group A and group B. The dependent variable was cholesterol level, and the observation that we used was independent t test. So for the distribution of data was test normality. So for the assumption for question one, the cholesterol level is numerical data. Second, it was a random sample. Then, two sample independent of each other. So, lastly, group A and group B are independent observation. Okay, so now I will explain this step. Okay, the first column we will type group at here. Then we go to decimal. We will change it into 0. Okay, for the measure, we will use nominal. Okay, for the second column, we will type cholesterol. Okay, for the decimal, we will change it into the 1. Okay, for the measure, we will put scale at here. Okay, so now we move to the value. Okay, value. At the value, we will put 1. Then at the label, we will type group A. And then we press add. Okay. Then for the value, we put 2. At the label, we will type group B. And then we click add. After that, okay. Okay. For the next step, we will go to data view. And then we will key in all the data at here. Okay. So now we will go to the analyze. Then find a descriptive statistic. Then go to the explore. Okay, in this the group we will put at the factor list. Then for the cholesterol, we will go to the dependent list. Okay, so now we will go to statistic. Then we click outliers. So after outliers, we will continue. Then we go to the plot. After plot, we click histogram and normality plot with test. Okay, then we continue. After that, we will click OK. So here it will show the data or the table. So this is the data that we want to see. So we go to the test normality. As we can see here, we will see at the Shapiro work because the data collect was less than 50, and then the number at here, as we can see, is 332, and for the group B was 0.893. So this is we call not significant because it was more than alpha number, which is 0.05. Okay, we move to the histogram. So as we can see the curve at here, we know that the data was normal. Okay, so now I will explain about the independent sample t-test. Okay, first we choose group and we put here to add the grouping variable, and then the cholesterol we will put at the test variable. Okay, after that okay, so now we will click to the define group. Okay, we will put 1 as group A, and then we will put 2 as a group B. So we click continue. So we click at the option. We will need to make sure that the confidence interval percent is 95%, and then we click continue. And then we will click OK. So this we show the statistic of t-test and independent sample t-test. Okay, for the t-test, we will know that the mean for group A was 6.227, and the group B was 5.533. Okay, as we can see that the null hypothesis was rejected. So how could we know that was rejected? We go to the equal variance. We go to the significant. As we can see, the number was 1 for 7. So as you can see that the significant was 0.1 for 7. So this more than alpha number. So next we move to the significant two tail. The number was 0.007, which is less than the alpha number. So from that we know that the non hypothesis was rejected. So that's for the question 1. So now we move to the hypothesis for the question 1. So for the first hypothesis, as we know that, as we can see, there are no significant in mean of cholesterol level between group A and group B. And for the second hypothesis, while in the there is significant in mean of cholesterol level between group A and group B. For the second question, Iskandar want to compare the change of scar of the burn patient before and after treatment. The measurement are taken 1 day before and 1 week after treatment. Okay, so this is the result or data before and after treatment. Okay, so now so the solution for the question 2, the dependent variable was scar of burn patient. The independent variable was measurement before and after the treatment. So the observation was dependent sample or pair t-test. The distribution data test normality. Okay, so now we will move to the question 2. Okay, at the first column we will put before treatment. Then the decimal we will stay at 2 because we have a 2 decimal. Then for the measure, we will put at scale. Okay. Okay. For the next column, we will put after treatment. Treatment. Okay. Same with the first column. The decimal was 2, and the measure we put at scale. Okay. So now we move to the data view, and then we will key in the data at this data. Okay, after we key in all the data, we will go to the transform, and then we click the computer variable. Okay, at the target variable, we will type difference, and then the before treatment, we will move to the numeric expression. Okay, next, we click here, then we go to the after treatment. We will move to the numeric expression. Okay, and then we will click OK. Okay, so now we will see the difference at the data before treatment and after treatment. So we will move to the analyze. We will go to the descriptive statistic. And then we will explore. Click explore. Just click at the difference and move it to the dependent list. We will click the statistic, and then click at the outliers. Continue. Continue, and then click at the plots. Click at the histogram and the normality plot with test. Then continue. Then okay. So for the test of normality, we will see the Shapiro work because the data was less than 50, and then as we can see, the significant was more than the alpha value, which is 0.133, larger than 0.05. Okay, so now I will show you guys on how to do the practice test. Okay, we will move to the click analyze, and then the compare mean, then pair t-test. Okay, so the before treatment we will move the here, and then the after treatment we will move here. So now we will click OK. Okay, so according to the table, as we can see, the mean for before treatment was 5.3750, and after treatment was 4.0500. Okay, we move to the pair sample test. Okay, we move to the significant two tail. As you can see, the value was 0.000, which is the it was below than the alpha value, so the null hypothesis was rejected. Hypothesis in question 2, we can see that the No change of scar area of the burn patient before and after the treatment. While in the second hypothesis for this patient, there is a change of scar area of the burn patient before and after the treatment. So that's all from me. Thank you.